Peace, family. I hope you guys are happy and healthy and doing well. We're starting this video off in my guest room because my husband took my chair, which is just a sign that I haven't been in my chair in a while. So, can we quickly talk about artist burnout before I get back to it? I have not made a piece of jewelry since my last show. I feel like that show to me was like the equivalent of like when I had my daughter. And I'm not very vocal in labor, but that last push where she came out, I was like, I feel I feel like I gave that show so much in my all, so much time, so much effort, so much money. I got so many business cards, so many bags, so much tissue paper. There was just so much preparation and lack of sleep and hard work that went into it. And I just did not get the audience that I deserved. And I think it knocked me off my feet a little bit. Both of my businesses have not been the same since we moved to Texas because I was in San Diego for a while. It was an artist town. People didn't mind spending money on jewelry. I knew which shows to do, and I got like repeat customers and stuff. And so moving to Texas, the show that I did, I don't want to keep mentioning it, but it was a long-standing show. It was the 20th year. This had been a very busy show in the past, and so in my mind, it was going to be like one of the biggest shows that I've ever done. It wasn't. Anyways, it didn't do me service, to be honest. And I think after 10 plus years of making jewelry, I was like, I think I need a break. But there's a wedding coming up next weekend, and my birthday is coming up, and the holidays are coming up. And this year, I did have a goal where I wanted to do 2 shows, and I wanted to do a holiday show specifically because that's a good time for people to purchase jewelry. So I'm taking my chair back. He shouldn't have took this chair in the first place. Shame on him. Y'all tell him, comment below. Shame on hubby. My D, he took my chair. It's my husband, Ebo. So I'm gonna go see if I can design a few things to wear to this wedding. I'm gonna think about my birthday a little bit, and I'm going to try to pick a show. Also, last thing, if you're watching this, you don't mind me talking because only a few of you watch me and y'all know my personality. So, I had 2 people that really encouraged me to get back to work as well. One of them I met at the show that we did, and I loved her. We actually built a relationship. She has a radio show. She loves my daughter, my oldest, because she came and worked with me at the show. She purchased a mask for her husband, and she messaged me and sent me a couple shows in Austin, and she's like, hey, do you travel for your shows? And I'm like, yeah. I was thinking in my mind, I'd rather travel back to San Diego. To be honest, instead of doing the show I just did, I would have preferred to fly to San Diego and do one of my regular shows or do a fashion show, which is probably one of my thoughts for next year, is to travel back there because that's a good market and it's fun and it's work travel. And we're homeschoolers. We could just take a vacation and go and let mommy make some money. So, anyway, she sent me a couple of shows, and I was like, you know what, to be honest, I haven't made a piece of jewelry since the show that you met me at. And she was like, okay, girl, well, everybody needs a break, but it's time to get back to it. And I agree. And then also the lady that makes my face oil. This is not, girl, I hope I ain't embarrassing you right now. This is just me before my family wakes up. I just came from the garden. And I'm still looking very much in the morning and sleepy. But the lady that makes my face oils that I always purchase and my face wash, She's a black lady. She's been making the skincare items for over 15 years, and she's been doing shows. She does a lot of shows. I met her at a show. I will show you guys who she is. You've actually, oh, you guys haven't seen her. It's on my other channel. Speaking of my other channel, I'm sorry if I'm rambling. I also have a gardening channel. I think I met a lot of people who watch me through that, through gardening, but then I switched over and started watching you guys on my gardening channel. So that's Ameka's Earth Gems. I have 2 videos on there, and I'll post them below of farmers markets that I went to. And this particular lady was at both of these farmers markets. So I needed some oil, and I messaged her, and then we started talking about shows, and she also had a long chat with me about big shows and bigger black shows, to be specific. And she just validated some of the things that I felt. But anyway, she was like, oh, I've been doing some shows at wineries and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, a winery sounds more like my thing. The thing is that my product, and if you have any type of product, if you're an artist and you create things, you really have to find where your product sells. My jewelry doesn't sell at like flea market type shows. I have to find the right place to put my jewelry where people will see value in it and also pay the price for it. And so I think that first show made me just a little bit leery. It wasn't my work. Like, I thought I rocked it. It just wasn't, like, the show wasn't worthy of my efforts. And I hate to say it that way, but my life has changed a lot since we've been here. The schedule, the homeschooling, and the growing the food. That's another thing that has taken a lot of my time and is very important to me. I feel more and more that the quality of food and the price is going down, and the price of food is going up. Access to food is going down as well. And so I'm trying to get closer to my food and be able to produce enough for me and my family and for as many people as I can. The neighborhood where I grew up in is kind of like a food desert. Like, there's not a lot of healthy choices right there in the neighborhood. So I want to work with my mom and growing some food over there, maybe having like a little market or something. So anyways, I'm taking my chair back. I'm getting back in the game. He thought he had a whole office, y'all. My husband's, he's in school right now, so this is like his office. And it's cute, but he gonna have to get another chair, because it's my chair. Actually, he bought this chair for me. My husband is so supportive. He bought this chair for me, I don't know for what, birthday or something, because I like this kind of stuff. Like, I be like, believe in me for my birthday. Believe in me, okay? For the holidays, for anniversaries. And so that's what he does. So he'll get me something that I need for my business. And I love that and appreciate that so much. So I'm supposed to be creeping through my house. It's Sunday. And everybody is asleep. Except for Teddy. I took Teddy out. Okay, let me get the chair over there and I'll be back, please. Yay! I'm back in my chair. That was a flop. It's okay. I learned things and I met people. But I think I was tired. After that, I was like, no more. So the dress that I'm wearing is, it has black. I'll post a picture. It has black, has red, has green. Where are my stones? Are my stones still in my room? Y'all, my space is not even put together. And it's not clean. I think I'm gonna clean up first. so I can have a clear mind. I don't want to show y'all what it looks like, but I will maybe do a sped up video of me cleaning. I'm gonna pick some stones out, clean this up, and then I'll show y'all the stones on a clean workbench. But hey, we took the first step. We took the first step. It's a lot to wrap my mind around. I can't believe I haven't been out here. Like, I've been making jewelry consistently for a long time. And I'm so busy with blessings too that it's like if I'm not in here, I'm still busy all the time. But I'm not busy producing what I love. And I gotta get back to that. So thank y'all for listening. I love y'all. And I'll see you soon. Peace. Peace, family. I hope you guys are happy and healthy and doing well. So today is the wedding. I got stung 5 days ago. I got stung by a wasp, y'all. He took me down. Like, I was still functioning, but I was not able to make jewelry. I was not functioning to the ability that I wanted to. In order to make this happen, I also didn't get the canning done that I need to get done. But today, my sting, you can barely, well, you can't barely see it, but you can probably barely see it in the camera. It is better. It just kind of itches now. Yesterday, it hurt when you touch it. Before that, it was swollen. Anyway, I say all that to say I didn't have time to make jewelry. So, the earrings that I'm wearing are earrings that I purchased, but I think I'm going to put this on a brass chain. What my husband is wearing is blue, and I think this will bring it out. And my head wrap on my chaffle is gold, so I'm going to put that on this chain. And then I have this braided wire that I think I'm gonna make it to a bracelet for myself. But I don't even know where my stuff is. That's how long it's been since I've been out here working. So I'm like looking around. Oh, here it is. I was looking for my saw. That's how this is going. But I'm getting back to it. So that's what matters, right? I'm getting back to it. I should have put y'all here before I started showing you stuff. Let's see. I think y'all seen this necklace before. I think it hasn't sold because it says human rights on the back. That's a strong statement. I don't care. That's okay. I'm going to wear it to the wedding. There we go. It's really gorgeous. So, trying to find all my tools. I had a couple of like thoughts about what I should wear, but I landed on this one because the blue will bring in. So it's gonna look like a mixed metal piece. I almost wore this one, but it'll be a lot of cleaning up to do. And I also have to take food out to cook. My sister's coming over here to watch the kids while we go to the wedding. So this is just gonna be a quick, I'm not soldering anything. I'm just making jump rings. And I'll probably tumble this pendant, but I want it to sit like right here. Right up on my neck because my dress is like one shoulder long sleeve. So I'll probably add a picture or a video or something at the end of this. My earrings look like little flowers. They're green. And then I'm gonna see if I can whip out this bracelet. So I'm just gonna saw the ends off. Can you see? I'm gonna saw the ends off and file them and then shape them, and I'll see how much I can film. I also need to clean my phone out because I've been making a lot of other types of videos, gardening videos and TikToks and such. So anyways, if you're watching, thank you so much for watching. I'm trying to make a comeback. Send me good vibes. Peace. Peace. So I found another piece. This is the one that I showed you earlier. I cut the end of it. Let's see if it'll show you. I haven't filed it yet. But I found another piece, and I want this piece to be up like a kind of a matching bun cuff for my husband. Ooh. I did not clean this studio. I got stung and I was like, man down. So what happened was my dill grew up huge like a tree. Okay? I've been waiting for it to go to seed. Oh, y'all can't even see what I'm doing. Sorry. I've been waiting for my dill to go to seed. And it has not, but it's huge. It's beautiful. And I did know that it attracts beneficial wasps, but I tried my best. I have to show y'all a picture of the deal because it's so big. I tried to see, you know, if there was anything in there before starting to harvest, but you could barely see them. You could barely see them. So when I reached in and I cut a branch and I tried to like break it off, it stung me right there, right here. And it stung me like 3 times. It also stung me on my elbow. That one wasn't as bad. It just itched a lot. Isn't this cute? I'm gonna use my steel wool to like clean it up, and then I'm gonna tumble it, and I'll cover it with Renaissance wax. And then he could just slide this on his, because he got like a ponytail. Slide it on there and tighten it a little bit. Or we could even stick a hairpin in there. That's gonna be cute. Okay, now I'm gonna file this bracelet and form it too, and I'll be back. Peace. Peace. So, I found this one too. Just to be clear, these are all scraps that I keep in my drawers. So, I like to make ring bands like this sometimes that look kind of braided. And if I have extra, I just leave it in my drawer. So I just cleaned these up with steel wool. These two are brass. This one is going to be my bracelet, and then my husband can choose this for his bun cuff, or he said copper, so there's a copper one as well. And then I'm going to put this in the tumbler with it, and then I'll attach it to this chain. That's all I can do. I gotta go figure out what my kids are gonna be eating today before everybody wakes up. So I'll show you everything at the end, or maybe when we all get all dressed, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Peace. Okay, family, so here I am at the wedding. The necklace looks nice. We had a good time. And I'll try to get a close-up of hubby so you can kind of see the bun cuff. I would make it thicker next time, but I do like it. And overall, we had a good time. Thanks for watching. Peace.